There is a big event happening overnight. March's full blood warm moon arrives with a total lunar eclipse.
It begins just before 11 tonight Chicago time as the moon's surface will slowly start to darken, and it'll last for a couple of hours. Joining us now with more is Barbara Cohn, NASA's senior scientist for lunar science and exploration. Thanks for being with us.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me, Ben and Lourdes.
So this happens every so often, but help people understand that if they look up, what are they going to see tonight?
So tonight's a very special alignment of the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon. This happens once in a while. Our moon actually orbits slightly inclined to that plane, but every so often they will line up perfectly such that the Earth will block the sunlight from reaching the moon. The moon will pass through the shadow of the Earth. And as it does that, the light rays from the sun are bent in the Earth's atmosphere. It's like every sunrise and every sunset being projected into that shadow. And so you'll see the moon turn that red of a sunrise or a sunset. And like you said, that'll happen just after midnight. It'll start. The total eclipse, when it's the deepest and reddest part of it, will be about from 1:30 to 2:30 in the morning. And the next time you'll see this happen from the continental U.S. won't be until 2048. So I highly recommend that you stay up late or get up early or set your alarm and get a cup of cocoa and watch that total eclipse.
Oh, 1:30, that's nothing. That's when Ben goes to bed.
Yeah, I'm just rolling in
he's
from
just
the clubs
rolling
at that
in from
hour.
the parties.
Come on.
Okay, so we all remember, the solar eclipse, the most recent one. We were all wearing, the glasses and looking up. Do you need any sort of special equipment to see this, or you can just take a look up and see it?
I'm glad you were wearing your glasses while looking directly at the sun.
Yeah.
But we are looking opposite the sun. So when we have a lunar eclipse or any full moon, it's opposite the sun. So you're looking directly away from the sun. And that means you do not need any special equipment. All you need are clear eyes and clear skies. You can see it from your house. If you go somewhere where there aren't any city lights or things like that, you might have a better view of that red moon, but you'll be able to see it just with your naked eye. Maybe a pair of binoculars would help pick out some features on the moon if you want to do that. Otherwise, just go look up.
And as we move toward totality tonight, will it just look like a crescent moon or some other view of the moon kind of in partial form?
So it's a full moon. The full moon is when the moon is on the opposite side of the Earth from the sun. So the full lunar disk is lit up, and then that moon will pass through the shadow of the Earth. So what you'll see is it'll look like pieces of the moon are turning red in crescents, excuse me, and then the total eclipse will be that nice dark deep red, but you'll be able to see the full disk of the moon the whole time.
All right, and so if a lot of people are going to be looking up, I think it's important that they know a little bit more about what's been going on with the moon, the exploration of the moon. Talk about some of the images and research that's been done on the moon lately and what that tells us moving forward.
Yes, the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter is our workhorse for planetary science. It's been orbiting the moon since 2000 for 16 years. It's been returning images of the moon, the whole globe, looking at the equator to the poles with these deep, dark craters that may be full of water, places with eternal sunlight. We've seen new impacts form, landslides, telling us a lot about the moon as a planet and about the resources that might be available to us if we choose to continue to send humans farther and farther into space to the moon and Mars and beyond.
All righty, my fellow space camp grad Demetrius will be with us in just a bit to tell us if the weather will cooperate. Barbara Cohn from NASA, thank you. We appreciate the preview.
You're welcome. And don't forget to go to science.nasa.gov/moon. And there you can find all sorts of resources, not only about tonight's eclipse, but also about exploration of the moon.
All righty.
Okay.
Thank you, Barbara.
Oh, Demetrius is so jealous right now that he didn't get to do this interview. Score one for us.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.